In this video, I'm going to be flying on the Airbus A380, which is the world's biggest commercial airliner. I will fly Qantas and try out their premium economy class cabin. Now, I do live in San Francisco, so I will actually have a connecting flight in Los Angeles, as Qantas does not operate the A380 to San Francisco. Instead, they only operate a 787 here. And here's the plane that will be taking us to Los Angeles, November 37313, which is a Boeing 737 MAX 8. And with regional flights having pretty short turnaround times, we headed down to the gate. And while we're waiting at the gate, I'm going to tell you about the routing for this trip. First, I'll take a quick 1-hour flight from San Francisco to Los Angeles. Then I'll take QF12 from Los Angeles to Sydney. And here's our takeoff from San Francisco's runway 28 left and landing on Los Angeles's runway 24 right. Well, that was a pretty uneventful flight. Now, United operates in Terminal 7 and 8, but we needed to make it to the, at the time called, Tom Bradley International Terminal. But there was construction happening on a terminal, so we needed to take a shuttle bus to get around it. I gave myself a lot of padding in Los Angeles, so I actually enjoyed this. But this would be super annoying if I had a tight connection. Oh look, there's the plane we flew in on. I really do like Los Angeles' international terminal. The architecture is beautiful, and there's only one pane of glass, so that way I'm able to see the planes. Dubai Airport. We got some food and arrived at gate 154 where British Airways A380 was waiting there. We had way too long of a connection in Los Angeles, so it turned dark and the Qantas A380 that would be taking me to Sydney started getting towed to the gate. This aircraft is registered Victor Hotel Oscar Quebec Lima, which was delivered to Qantas in 2011. But then, due to the pandemic, it was stored in 2020, but then returned to service in 2022 and has been operating ever since. The order that Qantas does boarding for their A380s is first class, then business class and premium economy class, then economy class. Here's a quick little close-up of the plane. That was fast. And here's our seat for this 14-hour flight. Seat 36A. I will show you the amenities for this flight once we get in the air. And parked next to us is a Korean Air 787. The flight attendants then offered a pre-departure beverage with the option of sparkling water or sparkling wine. One thing I love about the second level of the A380 is that there's always these little bins here. Another thing I love about the A380 is the tail camera. And as you can see in the tail camera, the jet bridges have pulled back, so the safety video played, and here's our departure from LAX off of runway 24 left. So there you go. Sorry about that takeoff footage. The lights are not dimmed on Qantas during takeoff. So I had to put a blanket over the window and it did not work the best. Anyways, let's look at the amenities for this flight. You've got movies, TV, music, a kids channel, games, you can make your own list, you can search for things. There's even an in-seat chat where you can chat with seatmates. Overall, a very good in-flight entertainment screen. I've recorded the amenities on the ground, but anyways, some of the amenities you get on the seat are a pillow and blanket, which are very comfortable, along with pretty good headphones. You also get an amenity kit, which I didn't record the insides of for some reason, but I can tell you off of memory. There was a dental kit, lip balm, socks, an eye shade, and earplugs. The flight attendants then came around with dinner, and I got crackers and cheese, a Tim Tam, which I think is like an Australian version of a Kit Kat, chicken, broccoli, and mashed potatoes, bread and butter, along with salad dressing for my salad. Overall, a really good meal. One thing I did discover on approach is that there's this thing, it's something, I don't know what it's used for, but it's there. After I was about to go to sleep, these flight attendants passed out this to me. I did ask for trading cards earlier. They said they didn't have that, so they just gave me this. It's a keychain. I'm assuming it's given out to first class or something, but I was the only one to get it in the premium economy class cabin. These are hands down the friendliest, the nicest, the best flight attendants I've ever had on a plane, period. Obviously, I didn't record them at all, but they were very friendly. They even let me go into the cockpit, which I got a few pictures of. Overall, there was just nothing more I could ask for them. They did everything they could to make all their passengers happy. And trust me, I've had some other pretty nice crews, but these just outdo all of them. Anyways, the pillows and blankets that Qantas provides are very comfortable, so I had no trouble eventually dozing off to sleep. I woke up after getting pretty good sleep, and there was 4 hours left until we reached Sydney. And the sun had not yet come up. But about an hour later, the sun finally came out and made for a beautiful showing. It came up even more, and the crew served breakfast. Now, unfortunately, I lost the footage to my breakfast somehow, so I'm just going to show you stock photos of the breakfast. I'm sorry. This is the closest stock photo I could find to the breakfast I was served. I mean, the safety card literally says it's a 737, but Qantas claims this is where you're going to get on flights to the US, so I'm just going to believe them. So you get an egg tart, sausages, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. 2 drinks of your choice, yogurt, and a granola bar. I'm sorry, I promise I'll do better next time or something. So that's the whole flight. Would I say Qantas is worth it? Absolutely. Maybe I'll try out the economy class cabin sometime in the future, but the premium economy class cabin, it is a lot to upgrade to it, but the general experience on the premium economy class cabin is very good. Would I say the premium economy class cabin is worth it? Not from Los Angeles to Sydney, but on some other aspects cheaper, I would definitely say it is worth your money. But once again, the overall experience was very good. The flight attendants were amazing, the seat was comfortable, there was an in-flight bus thing that I didn't even mention. The only thing I could ever ask for on their A380s is Wi-Fi. For whatever reason, Qantas doesn't have it on their A380s. So in general, this was a very good experience. So without further ado, here's our landing into Sydney onto runway 16 right. There you go. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Really fun flying on the world's biggest airplane. Hope to see you in another video. I do post pure footage flying videos, and I'm trying to push out more of these trip report videos. Anyways, bye.